On the Ground, a video series by B-Clip Productions and Business North Carolina magazine that visits the remarkable companies that drive our state. NCInnovation is rethinking economic development in North Carolina by helping university researchers bridge the gap between academic discovery and real-world solutions that grow into businesses, jobs, and opportunities rooted right here in our state.
Our farmers are losing $100 million a year to these intestinal parasites. But when we started finding out where the root of the problem for the NC farmer is, it wasn't the cost of the analysis, it was in the time. If you have to wait 2 weeks for a result, the animal might have infected other animals or might already be dead. We've created a microscope and suite of software technology that can do that analysis automatically on site on the farm, and uses robotics and AI and machine learning so that the farmers can get results in minutes instead of weeks.
We are developing a web-based platform that is going to support parents in the development of their child, specifically parents with early motor delays. One of my close collaborators is Dr. Natalie Maitre. Together, we've been working with the Cerebral Palsy Foundation for a number of years to really focus on different ways to put tools in the hands of parents. NCInnovation has been really critical in working with us to create a model because every project is different. Ours is very different in the fact that it is a web-based tool. From the beginning, we're thinking about the user in mind. We're focusing on adoption and sustainability. Eventually, we're going to have a product that is effective and usable by the consumer.
When researchers come to us, they know that they've got something good, they know that they've got something cool, but they may not have thought about it in the context of the greater world. And we help them figure out how to get them to market and support the state of North Carolina and the citizens.
We're not just focused on businesses and companies that are located elsewhere, but we're investing in our own talent and our own research and universities and opportunities to really develop and grow businesses here in our own backyard.
We have a $500 million endowment held as a reserve for the state of North Carolina. So we never touch that state money. But what we do have is the authority to spend the investment revenue on those state dollars to advance this work.
The translation of proof of concept science and research into practical real-world solutions is critical. Because that's where a lot of university innovations kind of die on the vine.
What NCInnovation's partnership with App State promises to the local community are sustainable, locally invested businesses that are skilled, that result in well-paying jobs and career-based jobs. And in an area where we are launching them ourselves and building them ourselves from scratch, we can also create these bespoke partnerships that fit into the local cultural fabric.
We know that communities and partnerships within them are the primary drivers of economic development, and so with appreciation of that, App State is leaning on its strengths as a research institution and looking for intersections of those strengths with the primary economic development priorities of the region.
Not only are we placing our companies into the community and supporting them entering the community, but we're also supporting the community entering into the companies launched through the university and NCInnovation.
I'm excited to see as programs chair that I have been able to review countless number of applications, but I know to date, I believe there's been over 250 applications that have been submitted. So I know it's an exciting time. North Carolina certainly has a lot to offer, and I know that we will be the envy of other states too as we continue to grow.
Typically, we're trying to answer a question or test something, but in this case, we're focusing on the user from the very beginning. We're going to provide parent-centered support so that families know exactly what to do to address the delays of their child.
By staying locally focused, we're able to address the needs of folks in North Carolina better. And so staying in North Carolina and in this region and engaging directly with the farmers and the customers in this region helps us make sure that we develop a product they actually want, not just something that's easy for us to crank out.
Instead of competing to attract outside companies with incentives, NCInnovation flips the model, helping researchers who already live, work, and care about their communities turn homegrown discoveries into businesses that create lasting jobs right where they start.